just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium, here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Vegas. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up! Hey, let's go, baby! Play smart! Let's go now!
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
Second and 8.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8. To throw is Mills. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
19, check.
Mills now. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
That's another.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raider first down.
25-yard line.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Back to throw, Mills. He'll look underneath here for Brown. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First and 10.
That's already 2 catches for this guy, and we haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And That's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Now Mills. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Mills to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown Raiders. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick
Following
off.
the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. He'll look deep. Left sideline. And that ball led him too far. Maybe too wide. Out of bounds. Incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And the drive is still up. He's got the 1st down up to the 44.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Mason motioning over. On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Midfield with a 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
The man in motion is Watson. On second down, it's Nix. A ball deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On third down, it's Robinson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Mills. That's caught by Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 3. Now, faking the give. Forced out wide. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3. Here's Mills. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Mason motioning over. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Kittle is the man in motion. Second down. Nix. ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
10 at the 18-yard line.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And the Chiefs have a first and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Moving outside the pocket.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. This one caught at the 4, to the goal line and in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This is Turner. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And 3rd down coming up. They'll look to throw. Receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And nice spin move there. Nearly got him free, but he'll wind up only with a gain of about 3.
At the 32-yard line. A A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash. Ready, ready.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll swing this one out to Brown. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
45-yard attempt.
Pass's kick is good. And the Raiders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And that'll set up 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out. Back deep is Darius Davis. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Play action now. It's Nix. That one on target to Watson. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
14. Raiders 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is Turner. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
To throw is Mills. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
19 tight.
Mills now. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd down and 4.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
3rd down, 3 to go. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They're down and 3. Back to throw, Mills. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Punch left.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
A gain of 12. First down, Kansas City.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Bombers, ready.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
The man in motion is Watson. They'll go play action with Nix. His throw left side is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Gibson.
Antonio Gibson, the ball carrier. He's brought down by Michael Williams. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Captain. Ready.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is George Karlaftis. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent it right back.
They'll run with Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee.
Ready? Warriors 17. Set. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Mills to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready? Ready? Cowboy 80.
Now Mills will find Brown out of the backfield. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go. 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
They'll run here with Gibson. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
I think they tricked him that time, Mike. I mean, they originally showed zone, so he thinks the defender's going to pass him off into an open area, but then they match it underneath with a man concept, and he doesn't see the defender until the ball leaves his hand. Big-time play by the defense and puts their offense in a great spot.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? Good blocking, and he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Vegas. Pass is kicked. Is good. And the Raiders move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Chiefs, 14. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Ready.
Nick snap on first and 10. Flush to his right. Another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Tackle made back at midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold it ready. Ready. 60 Bison. Check out.
Jacob will get it to start the fourth quarter.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and long. Here's Mills. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set up. Go, go, go. 18 guard. 18 guard. Go.
Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening.
He was
going to lose a yard.
behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now, faking the give. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Here we go. Set. Liking 18.
Throwing is Mills. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
17 yards.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's Jacobs.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Move back to the 10. He'll try here on 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now to throw it here on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. The gain is 64.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's a designed run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
The man in motion is Watson. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Chiefs!
Kansas City.
Now, for the point after.
Extra point.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This is Turner. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Here's Brown. There he goes. Inside the 30. Ah, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On the ground, it's Brown. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And now we get a timeout. By the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Here's 2nd and 9. Carry here for Brown. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.